Yo, what's up, everybody? So, I was thinking about something just the other day or whatever. So I played in Winters. I got 49th, which is like all right. I lost to Halo and Athena. They're both pretty good. We had some close games, but I wanted to check what I got 5 years ago because I've been playing in tournaments for quite a while, right? And I was just kind of curious, like, what I got. Also, bear in mind in this bracket for 49th, I had to. Well, I guess it won't show. I won one, two, three, four, and lost twice. So I went 4-2 for 49th. So I checked the standings for Winter Championship 2021, and I went 5-2 for 65th. So tournaments back then had like a lot more players because it was COVID time. So yeah, like almost 2,000 people. And I beat some decent players. Like Compute and Speedy are both pretty good, or they were at the time. I don't know how much either of them still play. But yeah, so I'm hovering around PR 52. I've been here probably since like lands were first announced, if not like a little bit better. So the question is like, why is this the case? Because like I've been playing the whole time. I've been trying to get better, but like, why is it like that? So I just wanted to kind of talk about like hard stuckness in general because I find the concept kind of interesting, right? I think I figured out why, but before I talk about me, I kind of want to talk about like other ranks, just in case other people that are watching this video are hard stuck. Also, I'm gonna listen to music. I checked earlier, and the music volume goes up to 10, but the music volume or the sound volume's at 7. I don't know how I got it to 7, but it's staying there. So anyway, this guy's pretty good. Speaking of improving, he's been improving a lot. But so yeah. And I guess starting with silver, like, if you're hard stuck in silver, you just literally have to play more and understand what's happening. So, like, I feel like if you're hard stuck silver, you just haven't really put that much time into the game yet, or your character yet, like whatever character you've chosen, if you've even chosen, like, you are just kind of still getting a feel for the game. And, like, that's okay. But yeah, I've had friends who like say I'm hard stuck silver, and I'm like, all right, just play for a week, and you'll probably be hard stuck gold. That was a good dodge. So yeah, one of the bigger like hard stuck areas for newer players is like gold. Like, I feel. Oh, I just saved him. Oh, it doesn't matter. Hard stuck gold is like, honestly, one of the most frustrating places to be. It's where most of the player base is at this point for a reason, or I guess most of the active player base, because most people quit at that point. Like, they just can't really deal with the fact that they're just stuck in gold. Like, it's just so hard. I remember being there, like, it sucked. Like, you were just fighting the most annoying people you've ever seen. I'm gonna try to avoid staring. He really wants the kill, so I'm trying to like get some damage off. I think he got me here. I don't have it. Yeah. So my advice, if you're hard stuck gold, one is stick to one character. Like, obviously I might be biased, like I've been on this character since like the Stone Age. Gold is actually when I first started playing Isaiah. I started with like other Blaster Legends like Thatch and Ada. The reason why I started playing Isaiah is I saw him in the shop and I was like, I've never seen anyone play this guy. Like, I just kind of want to buy him to see what he does. And it was kind of like a gamble because like gold is kind of hard to come by when you're first starting. Or I guess it was when I first started. I don't know about now because there's a lot of different ways to get gold now. Yeah, he kind of likes to stay towards the crown, so I might try to, like, yeah, D-light more, except not fail the true combo, maybe. That was good. But I was like, yeah, I don't know what this guy does. I've never played cannon before, like, I always just kind of stuck with blasters, but, you know, whatever. And I played him, and I saw the D-Sig on Canon, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, people just explode and die. And I found that really funny, so I just stuck with the character. And, like, I think the fact that nobody really played him at the time made me want to play him more. I tried to predict that, but I spaced it horrendously. So yeah, I think that fact kind of made me want to play him. Because, like, I tried a few other legends. I think mostly blasters, to be honest. I don't really know why. I still think to this day the coolest legends in the game are blasters legends, design-wise. But yeah, so I started playing gold, and honestly, holy shit, that was almost just got destroyed. I think the fact that nobody played Isaiah, like, was to my benefit, because people didn't really know what he did. This guy's playing well. I gotta, like, make sure I don't lose here. Boom! Yeah. So, yeah, 2582. Wow. See if he runs it back. He does. That's good. So, anyway, hardstuck gold. You're gonna find that gold players are, like, evil. Like, they will play in a way to win no matter what. Like, just incredibly cheesy. It's mostly cheese strategies. People mostly know how to do one thing, and that's how they learn. They're like, oh, this one thing works. Like, I might as well just keep doing it over and over. So if you're struggling in gold, just try to, like, learn a strategy and also learn what other strategies are so you can beat them. And so now that kind of leads into flat. And flat is like, I feel like when people start taking the game kind of seriously, you're like, shit, like, I'm one rank away from the highest rank, like, I might as well keep going. Okay, he didn't dodge that time. I'm gonna try to punish him for not dodging. That was good. It's also kind of where people kind of start to build their own playstyles. Like, they've probably found a dedicated main by then. As well as just... Ooh, do I get a kill? Yep. Their playstyle. Like, they're starting to figure out, like, wait, movement's kind of good, or wait, like, I can kill people if they're off stage. And that makes flat really hard to break out of. Oh wow, he gets to jump over that. Okay. And I think in flat also, cheese strategies just get actually, like, insane. Like, people have just figured out the method to cheese as hard as possible. And they're gonna stay in flat because, like, diamond players don't really fall for that shit. But, well, they do sometimes. But it's not as easy to cheese a diamond player as it is your average flat. So, honestly, I think, other than, like, where I'm stuck today, flat was my toughest because I definitely played gimmicky. Oh, I thought he'd go up. With this character, and people kind of started to, like, figure that out, or, like, my cheese strategy was, like, maybe a little harder than other people's cheese strategies, so it was just tough to work out. But yeah, this guy floats like a little pixie. Oh, I meant to desig. It's fine. A little too aggro there. Penlight. No, Stare. He wants Enlight. Or Stare. Yeah. Oh, I tried to dodge, didn't come out. Well played. A little rusty at playing while talking, so it's kind of hard. I'm just gonna wait for him. So in flat, just I think a good way to do it is pretty much advancing what I said about being in gold. This guy really not gonna do anything? Okay, I'm just gonna leave then. That was a 1-1 off of my own volition. He probably just had to like I don't know. I don't know what he had to do. But in Plat, you kind of have to build a playstyle reliant more on skill than on cheese, as well as just learn what everything in the game does. Because in Plat, you're gonna fight like a pretty big variety of stuff, and a lot of it is like pretty easy to counter if you know what the character does, and you'll build that over time. If you're the type that learns by doing, and like maybe you could try it out in like unranked or whatever, with characters that you don't really play that often but you're struggling with. Like for example, if you're struggling with Orion, like just play him in like an unranked and see how people beat you. And I feel like that's a good strategy. I personally just chug through it with Isaiah. Like, I just kind of figured out what every character did and how to counter it with my own playstyle. Which, if you're a one-trick, I think that's the best thing to do, but it will be a grind. Like, I didn't really mind. I didn't really have much going on at the time. I feel like nowadays it might be a little harder because there are a lot more characters. Like, I did this grind in, like, 2019. But now there's, like, 3 other weapons and, like, probably 20 more characters at this point. Maybe a little more. So it's kind of tough. I noticed this guy is just playing pretty aggro. So I'm going to try to, like, take advantage of that. Like, whenever I go down here, he's trying to attack. I meant to be a D-sig, but... Oh, whoops. Oh, yeah. And then, after that whole grind, congratulations, you made it to Diamond. So, Diamond is weird. At least low Diamond. In that people aren't really that much better than Plat, in my opinion, until, like, 2200. Like, it's pretty much just those who have pushed the envelope. And then... Whoa, good try. He likes that dodge. Yep. But, in order to break past, like, the 2100 barrier, you have to, like, 2200 more so, you have to be pretty committed to the game. Like, it just takes a while. Because there's always going to be that guy who's super dedicated and who's really good. And you have to beat them. Or you'll fight like a 2300 and you'll be like, holy shit, this guy's insane. Or you'll just randomly queue a pro, because that's how the queue system is sometimes. I feel like that was such a good strategy by me. Like, people just die to Sarah now if they buffed it. And it kind of forced him to use his dodge. He said, yeah. I knew it was coming. I just thought it would come out a little slower. Okay, I do want to beat this guy, but we'll see. I need a weapon first. I thought I had blasters, but that's chill too. He kind of matches that disadvantage. So yeah, I think around the 2200 range is when people start to fully kind of get what neutral is, or their cheese strategy is just at its max. Like, there are still cheese strategies like in higher ranks, but the person also kind of knows what they're doing by that point, typically. Especially nowadays. I want to side sit him. For N-Sig. I just have to get a kill, but sometimes it's kind of tough with cannon. You have to, well, I shouldn't say that. It's a lot harder with other weapons, but if they're playing well, it's hard. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you're struggling in low diamond, you have to learn neutral. Like, it's just essential. You have to know, like, at this point, you should know what every character kind of does, at least in some capacity, and just how to, like, make the most of your playstyle. I feel like that's kind of how you break out of that barrier. But I think that barrier of entry, after you break out of it, you, at that point, know what you're doing, I think. Around 2300 range is when, like, you start to actually win your first few rounds in tournaments, or, like, you fight a pro and, like, put up a decent fight. Let's watch the Ezio, which is a little scary, but I feel like nobody really knows how to play this guy. So, I think the next range of elo is kind of sort of, I wouldn't say what I've been hovering at, like, I think I'm a little better, but, like, 2300, 2500, like, mid-diamond range. Like, I know I'm at 2400 right now, but it's just this season. I haven't really been playing all that much. It's kind of when you get, I like to call them, like, semi-pros, like, people that could be, like, a decent player in tournament, or, like, could get, like, a top 32 placement if they get, like, a chill bracket. Like, they're still good, but, like, they're not as consistent. And I was kind of hard stuck in that era for, like, a little while. Like, pretty much what happened with me was I got diamond and I hit, like, I completely skipped through 2100. Like, I was just insta 2200. Wow, this guy's super dead. Yeah, I don't blame him. I was just kind of hard stuck 2200 for a while, and then I got a 360 hertz, or a 144 hertz monitor, and that kind of helped me break through all the way to 25. Because, like, my playstyle was working, but, like, at that point, being West plus the 20, like, plus the 60 hertz, like, my game just felt so bad. So I hit 25 pretty fast after that, but it was also an easier time. Like, I was fighting high-level players, but, like, most of them were stuck on console or, like, stuff like that. But, I think to break out of the 2500 range, it's, like, it's a grind, dude. Like, I've only gotten 2600 a couple times. I've had a few, like, top 32 placements. But you definitely have to dedicate yourself into kind of perfecting neutral a bit more, perfecting movement, feeling comfortable in this game. Because, like, honestly, sometimes I still don't even feel comfortable with my movement, especially in tournaments. Like, sometimes I'm just like, damn, I feel like I'm playing horribly. But you're kind of building up your mental at that point. Most people build, like, these crazy egos at this stage, honestly, myself included. Like, I still feel like I'm capable of beating anyone, but, like, I know I'm nowhere near the consistency of, like, a top player. And I really never have been. But if you could build up that consistency, I feel like that's the key to getting to 2600. And another thing is that you're reaching the level where, in order to actually get better, you have to be getting better faster than other players. So, like, I guess as an example, like, I lost in tournament to a guy named, who should I say, or who should I make an example of here, I guess. Earlier I lost to Nixian, and Nixian, that guy's been putting in, like, a grind. Like, I feel like a year ago he was, like, 23 or 2400 level. Like, I beat him, like, a majority of the times I fought him. Like, I was not... Oh, man. People love doing that. Yeah, he can just fade back so much with this speed. But, he was, like, not that crazy in my head. And I wouldn't say all of a sudden, but he pretty quickly improved. I know he's friends with, like, a lot of top players, and, like, he's been putting in work, so, like, good on him. But he's built it up to a point where he's pretty consistent and comfortable with his playstyle, as you saw when he fought me, right? Like, he adapted to what I was doing and was able to beat me game 2. And I feel like people in the 2300 to 2500 range don't really do that as much. Like, it feels good to adapt, but like a lot of people are stuck doing the same couple of strategies, or like they don't really pick up on people's dodge habits as easily, or they're not playing as reactionary. Which, playing reactionary is meta in this game, in my opinion. Like, you could play in a read-react way, which is kind of what I've been trying to build up. But if you're not playing, like, learning how to play reactionary, then things are not going to go well. And yes, I know it's harder for people that are laggy, but you can still learn to react to stuff. Honestly, like, I feel like I would improve a lot if I learned reactionary stuff, but like at this point, dude, I'm just kind of here for the vibes. Like, I don't really need to be the best player that's ever lived. I feel like I've fulfilled pretty much what I wanted to in this game at this point. But I can't really force myself to play Brawl anymore. It's just not worth it. I just play whenever I feel like recording, or my friend wants to play some 2v2s, or if I just feel like playing ranked for a while. This guy's not happy with Cannon right now. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, well that's, like, no wonder. This guy's 400 elo below me. That's not fair. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're low diamond, you queue at a certain time of day, and, like, you have to fight someone that's 400 elo above you. Like, that kind of sucks. This guy's good. So, yeah. I guess TLDR of 2300 to 2500. Learn how to adapt, learn how to play consistent, and learn how to play reactionary. And you'll probably break out of it. But just like the other ones, it'll probably take the most time to break out of. And you may never break out of it. You know, a lot of people quit this stage. Or I think I've noticed like more people publicly quit like at the stage after, which is like the semi-pro level. Like above 2600, elo is just like less of an indicator of how good you are and more so like how much rank you play, because like you kind of hit whatever elo you want at that point. Like it doesn't really matter. Like you could beat up 2300s all day. Like it really does not matter at all. Oh, that worked. But you're still losing to pros in tournament a majority of the time. You might make an upset here or there, but learning how to beat pros is even harder because they've studied the game more than anybody. Trying to figure out where this guy wants to dodge. Kind of tough. Hello? Oh, that didn't work. I thought he dodged there. But yeah, it becomes less about like dodge reads or whatever, like at that level. Like everybody already knows how to do all that. It's just putting in the time and the work to be able to beat top level players. Also, if you're on console or anything like that, like, bro, get a computer. Like, if you're at 2600 and you don't have a PC, and you get a PC with like a high hertz monitor, bro, you're going to be like insane. As you can see by like a majority of the top players of today are former console. This guy's playing it well. I gotta like walk in. Make him make a mistake. Ooh, he hit me there. I was really hoping he wouldn't. Okay, there we go. So yeah, at that point, it's just about improving at a faster rate than the other top players. Because, like, a majority of the top players are still grinding and, like, still playing. Oh, I did not think he'd go for that. Good work, soft spot. 3-number gang. Most top players are still grinding and learning, and like they already have all the knowledge that most of the other top players have, so you kind of have to like figure that out. And at that point, like most of the tippy top players are like even in skill, in my opinion, and like semi-pros and like 2500s really aren't that far behind. It just takes a lot more work in order to achieve those top placements. I've kind of noticed on Twitter and like other places lately that like people like Experience and Balloon Boy, mostly Experience, have been like coaching these semi-pro players to reach like new heights in terms of like tournament placement. So like for example, like I think they coached like Hybrid and whoever Hybrid teamed with. I forget who, low-key. And Hybrid's been on the improvement arc for like a pretty good while now. He's been getting top 8s in both game modes. 2s I think is more his game, but he's still really good at 1s as well. Yeah, they panic chase dodge in, I noticed from last game. So like, I find that really cool. Like, Experience is obviously one of the best 2v2 players of all time. Is helping other players reach similar heights. I think Hybrid got 4th in the last tourney and beat some pretty incredible teams, so good on him. Oh my god, this fuck-ass music. I can never take it that seriously. Like, that was good. I thought my recovery would hit him. So yeah, and then I guess last point is pros. Like, honestly, I don't really know what pros do to practice. They just kind of live and breathe this game, or they just have a knack for it. Like, some people don't even practice. I feel like at some point, like, wrong way. For certain pros, like, if you're at the tippy top, it's, like, low-key not even that good to practice, because you're kind of telling your opponents, like, what habits you have. So I know a lot of some top players have had that mentality, while others, like, just still grind out the game. I feel like most of the top, like, really top players at this point just really love Brawlhalla, so they'll just play it regardless, in whatever capacity they can. Some make YouTube videos, like Mark, which I don't know if he still uploads that consistently. But I think having a strong mental is so important for, like, a top-level player. Like, I remember fighting pros in tournament, and, like, I think I'll catch them off guard with some shit that I do, and they're just, like, not even phased. Like, I'm just, like, looking at them like, bro, I hit you with the most BS shit of all time, and you just don't care. And, yeah, I mean, shit, dude. Most of the time they win the set, so maybe I need to be better. Okay, I beat soft spot. Try to go up and in. Kind of more of a soul read, but it's chill. And fighting spear is such a drag, man. Oh, I did not mean to do that. And he hit me with the same read again. I'm alive for now. I'm dead. Yeah, he played that well. I'll probably play 1 or 2 more, but I just found that topic interesting, so I just wanted to yap about it for a while. I know, I wasn't really too focused on the gameplay because I was trying to commentate, and I know my commentary is all over the place. I don't really do this that often, so it's kind of why. But I haven't really noticed anyone make, like, videos on topics like this, so I figured I'd be the one to do it. Okay, well, we're fighting soft spot again, so I'm gonna maybe try a little harder. It's gonna be embarrassing when I lose, but if I win, then it might have some aura or something. I don't know. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna try to, like, think about what this guy's doing, because he has very particular movement. And I think against Spear in particular, it's important to notice, like, how they drift, because Spear just generally has a lot of that. Interesting. I might just stick to blasters and just kind of fish for Sarah. Yeah, that works. Yeah, he does play kind of baity. So yeah, like I could bait out his baits. Well, not if I mess up the platform cancel and lose my entire stock for it. Oh, I messed that up too. I'm surprised he got D-Light there. I think I tried to jump up, but it was like a little too late. Okay, he didn't wake up there. Yeah, I'm kind of just throwing out useless shit. But he's missing, so I guess it's kind of working in a way. Yeah, he's not really that comfortable approaching me in particular. Well, I don't know if he likes approaching anybody, but I'm pretty much just trying to bait out approaches, and like he is just not that comfortable doing that, I feel. He's much more of a punish heavy player. Yeah, I just fucked that up so bad. I'm definitely like throwing out stuff I don't need to be throwing out. It's kind of tough to analyze yourself and the opponent at the same time. Like, that's what I'm trying to do right now. It's just hard. He's gonna try to go around me. GCN light is just baffling. Yeah, I don't know. I just cannot get in on Spear right now. That was a very poor Sarah. Dude, I'm so bad, bro. Okay, well he's 2100 now. Oh wait, I'm trying to say GG, but I forgot the hockey attacks. Yeah, he's just playing well. I don't know. Sometimes for me, like, when I'm trying to adapt to people, if, like, my first adaptation doesn't work, then I just, like, lose. So, probably a skill issue. Maybe on a flat map it'll be a little easier. Because, like, I kind of see what he does after he throws out an attack. It's just, if he's hitting his attacks, like, I can't really go off that, you know? I just have to kind of play boring neutral against that guy, and I'm like low-key just not doing it. He didn't get fire mode, which is good. Might try dodging that. Oh, he got his recovery back. It's actually like, they changed it a while ago to where like, if you touch the wall with the recovery, then it doesn't count. But like, sometimes it just counts. And like, I still haven't really figured out like, why that is. Or like, what counts as a touch and what doesn't. Like, I just get confused sometimes. Because like, that counts as a touch. Like, I could do another recovery right now. But like, sometimes, yeah, see, like, that doesn't count as a touch. So it's just like, kind of weird. Okay, like, are we serious? Same thing with line of sight. Like, I don't think my recovery needed to hit there necessarily. Jump. Oh, that was so early. Oh, I knew I should have gone for B-Light. I don't think it would have hit, though. Yeah, that was not it. Oh, I meant to delight. I don't know why it didn't come out. Yeah, that was poor decision making on my part. Yeah, see, he does not like approaching me. He tends to make mistakes, like, pretty often when he's not an advantage. Wow, I cannot believe his dare got me there. Yup. He got a touch there, like, how does he get a touch there? That makes no sense to me. I think I'm dead. Yeah, he throws that out. Just play spear. Yeah, like, I can't beat this guy right now. Alright, well, that'll be enough for me. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.